Hey Aquarius, welcome to a reading. Aquarius, if this reading resonates with you, please like and or subscribe. Please feel free to leave a comment on how this resonates. I love to read the comments and respond. If you're interested in booking a personal reading, I do offer that, as well as candle services for healing and manifestation. And then I have my SoulShield Skincare line for energy management, okay? All right, let's see what's going on here for Aquarius. First card is the strongest, and we're leading with the Three of Swords in reverse. I just got in my head, what's love got to do with it? What's love got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand emotion? Tina Turner. Eight of Cups in reverse, the Three of Swords in reverse. Ooh, someone's having a hard time. For some of you, there could be someone struggling to release Aquarius. Um, For some of you, and I'm getting chills as I say this, for some of you, you need to go to the past. There's something within, okay, emotional attachments from the past. It can go back down to the very beginning. And there's trauma around it, possibly. And there's needing to go back to the past, revisit what is making you feel so disconnected emotionally, and then heal that. For some of you, there could be someone that you parted ways with and they're having trouble letting you go. So therefore, for some of you, it can manifest as someone coming back around. Okay. But I do feel like overall, Aquarius, you're trying to mend your heart. You could be feeling lost. You could be feeling like, well, this direction didn't really feel great. And now you might be feeling stuck. Like, is happiness really out there for me? Okay. So you're getting triggered emotionally here, or somebody around you is. Let's see what's going on with Aquarius. Yeah, half and half. Six of Swords. Yeah, some of you half and half, right? Your movement, like, did you make the right choice? Are you making the right choices? Are things going to get better? So some of you could be fighting with your mind going back and forth. For some of you, you could be like, maybe I should move out of this town. For some of you, you're like, maybe I should move back home, right? There is a feeling of being stuck in the waters and not sure, not feeling confident that you will ever see the shore. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is very deep, Aquarius. What's going on with Aquarius? Six of Wands in reverse. You could be feeling like a failure. You could be feeling like people don't respect you. You could be feeling like people are laughing at you. And maybe that is so as far as people are turned against you. For some of you, this could be public embarrassment. Okay, so however, the way that this is leading, it does feel like you should be trying to move on, right? Six of Swords, Six of Wands. Those are energies. The sixes are energies of where they're leaving the drama, they're leaving the conflict behind, and now they're accomplishing this new phase, this new chapter. But in your energy, Aquarius, this could be you feeling like you're not really accomplishing. You're kind of stuck in the five, the conflict. And I feel like it's like, I don't know what to do. You know, maybe you're feeling like you should be shifted a certain place by now. Maybe you feel like you should have been a certain spot in your life, or maybe you care a lot about reputation, and maybe you feel, maybe you're judging yourself, right? Again, this has to do with how you're coming through these challenges in your life. But again, it's coming from an emotional standpoint of something from the past that you're emotionally still attached to, okay? Aquarius. Death card in reverse. You're having trouble releasing. You're having trouble releasing. Okay. And if this is the other way around, somebody's having trouble letting you go. But I feel like this is more about you, Aquarius. Okay. Let's get a shadow on this spirit. Change can be scary, you know, especially if maybe you just had a recent loss. For some of you, you could have had a recent loss. And that's hard to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. What's the death card in reverse for Aquarius? Distrust is coming out. Ooh, you are getting even deeper. Suspicion, doubt, and mistrust. Faith in oneself can rebuild trust in others. And why am I getting identity crisis, Aquarius? Identity crisis just popped up in my head. For some of you, you have been living in a false state of being, living for other people, not living for yourself, living for the approval of other people, external validation. Okay. So this almost makes me feel like somebody who would want to go into hiding. You know, somebody who'd say would wake up one day and say, "You know what? I don't wanna be in the US. I wanna move to, like, Europe or whatever." You know, like, this is giving me the feeling of wanting to run away, okay? Now with the Death card being in reverse and distrust, Aquarius, I do feel like you could feel like you've made decisions in your past, and even so now, where it didn't pan out in a really good way, and there could be, like, a wound where you don't trust your own discernment, okay? Who am I living for? Why am I living for like this? Hmm, very interesting. Aquarius, let me know how this resonates in the comments if you feel safe to do so, or feel free to email me. I do get emails where people share their story, and I do appreciate them. What else is going on with Aquarius? Two of Swords. Yeah, you're trying to stay balanced here. You don't want to feel those emotions. Notice how they're on the ground, but you're in it anyway. The Eight of Cups. You're trying to make sense of something here within your mind, but there's some of the things that you just don't want to kind of look at. Okay, there it is, hidden energy, the moon, because you're scared. Some of you have some really deep wounds that if you were to look at that, it might make you feel like you're going to crumble. You know what I'm saying? Some of you have these subconscious things that are starting to rise to the surface and it's making you scared. So there's something here that spirit really wants you to look at because they're saying that you're kind of repeating something or you're stagnating yourself and you're afraid of truly letting go of something here. And in my head, I just got to say goodbye once and for all and give it the proper goodbye. And I don't know how that's going to resonate to you. I'm getting chills. Okay. I'm getting a death. And forgive me, guys. I'm getting a death. Hold on. I'm getting a mother figure. I'm okay. Now we're shifting because now I'm getting a passed on mother figure. Let's get this death card. What's going on? There could be a mother wound here. What's the death card? Let's get, when I'm channeling this spirit, who am I channeling into right now? What is this death about? There's a lot of suppressed emotions here. There's a child. There's a child. And I don't know, and I don't forgive me when I say this. I don't know if this is a childhood wound or there was an actual child. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a few things happening here. There is someone who is passed on with the high priestess being here that is trying to, ooh, I'm getting so many chills, that is trying to guide you on this next chapter, on this journey. They're trying to guide you to experience something very new and exciting and passionate, to be confident in the direction of your life, to be confident to say, you know what, if you feel like moving, go ahead and move, to feel confident in your decisions. If you feel misdirected, what is your intuition trying to tell you? Are you closing off to that, right? For some of you, there is a childhood wound that you need to work on and to heal. Some of you are afraid of change. Some of you are not confident in your choices. But you can't help but feel like you're being guided to do something. Okay? So I feel because you're in this energy of something is meant to change drastically, like your whole life, there's a lot of triggers that are starting to pop up that maybe you didn't realize before. So I feel like Aquarius, there's a moment of I just need to sit and think for a second. I'm getting like, give me a moment, give me a moment, give me a moment. I need to reflect. Okay, like why am I here? What am I really doing? Who am I really living for? What do I feel like I'm missing out on? There is a hidden energy of the Six of Cups. Some of you, there's a parent you're missing. Some of you, some of you may have had a great relationship with your parents and maybe they're no longer around. Maybe some of you are feeling that inner child where you just want someone to hug you. Maybe you have childhood wounds where you felt like you weren't really seen. It's going to be different for all of you. But this with the scorpionic energy, there is a fixation on something from the past. Okay? A lot of childhood energy here. Okay. What is going on? Let's get some shadows with Aquarius. Let's get more shadows. We're not going to be too long on this Aquarius. I know it's not going to resonate for all of you. Um, for some of you, there is somebody here that doesn't want to let you go. They have not moved on. Okay. All right. Let's get some shout outs for Aquarius. Insecurity is coming out. We did talk about this. Your worth is intrinsic and unchanging. Some of you guys don't feel good enough. Some of you guys might be having imposter syndrome. Some of you guys might be in positions like, let's say, for example, like a CEO. And sometimes you question, and I can imagine it in the morning where you're putting on a suit and tie, looking at yourself in the mirror and saying, how the hell did I get here? Like, I don't belong here. Some of you guys might be feeling very fraudulent in your own life, somehow, some way, like you're wearing a mask and you're tired of wearing the mask, is what I'm getting. So I'm getting fake it till you make it, but now for some of you, you've made it and you don't like it. So again, I can't help but get identity crisis. I think for some of you Aquarians, you're starting to see what truly matters. Those emotions you cannot run from anymore. There goes neglect coming right on out. That gives me, you see the little toy? That gives me like inner child energy. Tend to your inner garden and it will flourish. Okay. Ooh, interesting energy. All right, Aquarius. I'm gonna leave it here. I want to, this to me, as advice, right? You got the moon, you got the high priestess, and you got the death card in reverse, and you got the chariot in reverse, right? Very strong intuition. So you don't have to work on the intuition. Your intuition is actually very strong. The moon card, you are feeling those emotions rise up. Things that have been buried deep are coming to the surface, and you are experiencing that. But the advice is with the death in reverse and the chariot in reverse, Spirit is saying that it's time for a shift, right? It's time for that true victory. But you're going to need to look at something that you have trouble letting go of that is causing you to feel a bit stuck. Okay, so what have you been holding on to that has been slowing you down? Let's put it that way, Aquarius. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there for you. Thank you so much for watching, Aquarius. I hope this does resonate. Again, if you feel confident to share what this is in the comment section or send me an email or book a tarot service with me, I would be so happy to do so. Bye.